Spanish Town is the capital and the largest town in the parish of St. Catherine in the county of Middlesex, Jamaica. It was the former Spanish and English capital of Jamaica from the 16th to the 19th century. The town is home to numerous memorials, the National Archives, a small population, and one of the oldest Anglican churches outside England. History. The Spanish settlement of Villa de la Vega was founded by Governor Francisco de Garay in 1534 as the capital of the colony. Later, it was also called Santiago de la Vega or Saint Jago de la Vega. Indigenous Taino had been living in the area for approximately a millennium before this, but this was the first European habitation on the south of the island. When the English conquered Jamaica in 1655, they renamed the settlement as Spanish Town. Since the town was badly damaged during the conquest, Port Royal took on many administrative roles and functioned as an unofficial capital during the beginning of English rule. By the time Port Royal was devastated by an earthquake in 1692, Spanish Town had been rebuilt and was again functioning as the capital. Spanish Town remained the capital until 1872, when the seat of the colony was moved to Kingston. Kingston had been founded in the aftermath of the 1692 earthquake. By 1755, serious rivalry from lobbyists caused increasing speculation about the continued suitability of Spanish Town as the capital. In 1836, Governor Lionel Smith observed that the capital was in ruins, with no commercial, manufacturing and agricultural concern in operation. To worsen the situation, following the Morant Bay Rebellion of 1865, Sir John Peter Grant ordered the removal of the capital in 1872 to Kingston. As a larger port, it had come to be considered the natural capital of the island. After the seat of government was relocated, Spanish Town lost much of its economic and cultural vitality. Points of interest. Built on the west bank of the Rio Coba, the town lies 13 miles from Kingston on the main road. Its history was shaped by two significant colonial periods, Spanish rule from 1534–1655 and the English from 1655–1872. After that the capital was relocated to Kingston. The Anglican Church took over the 16th-century cathedral. The historic architecture and street names mark the colonial history, such as Red Church and White Church Streets, symbolic of the Spanish chapels of the Red and White Cross, as well as Monk Street, in reference to the monastery that once stood nearby. Nugent and Manchester Streets were named for the British colonial governors, George Nugent and William Montagu, 5th Duke of Manchester. King Street runs past the King's House, the governor's residence, and Constitution Street, near to the square, refers to the island's former administrative centre. Regency buildings in the town centre include the Rodney Memorial and the four-section aid of the Old King's House, which was the residence of the governors until 1872. Old Iron Bridge. Spanish Town is the site of an early cast iron bridge, designed by Thomas Wilson and manufactured by Walker and Company of Rotherham, England. Spanning the Rio Coba, the bridge was erected in 1801 at a cost of £4,000. Its four arched ribs are supported on massive masonry abutments. After the abutments deteriorated, endangering the structure, it was listed in the 1998 World Monuments Watch by the World Monuments Fund. A restoration project began in 2004, with funding provided by American Express through World Monuments Fund. Progress was slow until 2008, when a renewed restoration effort was made. A first phase of restoration was completed in April 2010, when the repair of the abutments allowed the bridge to be reopened for the public. More recently, violence in the area has prevented the bridge from achieving the status of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today, in 2009 the population of Spanish Town was estimated to be about 160,000. The population of Spanish Town, like the rest of the St. Catherine, has been growing rapidly. It is sometimes referred to colloquially as Spain, or Prison Oval within Jamaica. The latter nickname is a reference to the cricket pitch or oval located just outside the St. Catherine District Prison, where some inmates can get a limited view of the sport through their cell windows. Association football is also played at the Prison Oval. Rivoli United FC is the major team. the town had one of the first Spanish cathedrals to be built in the New World, constructed around 1525. Many Christian denominations have churches or meeting halls in the town, including a Roman Catholic Church and Wesleyan, Baptist and Seventh-day Adventist chapels. There is also a mosque. Standing and touched in character is an historic almshouse, public hospital, and a penal institution built in the 18th century. In the town is a factory manufacturing dyes from logwood, a salt factory, and a rice processing plant. In the neighborhood are 5 large sugar estates, a milk condensary, and a large textile mill. Government and infrastructure. The Rio Coba Juvenile Correctional Center of the Department of Correctional Services, Jamaica is located in Spanish Town. Transport, roads. Spanish Town is on the main A1 and A2 roads. It is well served by buses, minibuses and taxis, which operate from the Spanish Town Transport Hub. Rail. The now disused Spanish Town Railway Station formerly provided access to 4 lines, Kingston to Montego Bay, Spanish Town to Wharton, Bog Walk to Port Antonio, Linstead to New Works. The station opened in 1845 and closed in October 1992 when all passenger traffic on Jamaica's railways abruptly ceased. Famous residents. Mixed martial artist Uriah Hall was born in Spanish Town. Singer and actress Grace Jones was born in Spanish Town. Sprinter Azafa Powell is from Spanish Town. Sprinter Joran Blake attended school in Spanish Town. Former international West Indies cricketer Jermaine Lawson is from Spanish Town. Reggae singer Diana King was born in Spanish Town. The current leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Andrew Holness, was born and raised in Spanish Town on Cumberland Road. Soul singer Precious Wilson was born in Spanish Town. International West Indies cricketer Alfred Valentine is from Spanish Town. Gospel reggae singer Chevelle Franklin was born in Torres Pen, Spanish Town. Notable incidents: the famous pirate Calico Jack and his crew were hanged in Santiago de la Vega in 1720 following a trial conducted by the governor, Sir Nicholas Laws. Danish singer Natasja Saar died in a car crash near the city on June 24, 2007. In popular culture, in Charlotte Bronte's novel Jane Eyre, Bertha Antoinetta Mason, the insane wife of Edward Rochester, came from Spanish Town. The band The Spanish Tonians, also known as the Spanish Town Skabeats, best known for their hit song Stop the Train, are named after the city. Garland Jeffries had a hit with the song Spanish Town on his 1977 album Ghost Writer. Barrington Levy has a song referring to Spanish Town Prison Oval Rock. References. Other sources: James Robertson, Gone is the Ancient Glory, Spanish Town Jamaica 1534 Euro 2000, Kingston, Jamaica, 2005. Parish information.